Hi, Weaver?
You don't see him anywhere.
Hi, where's...
One of the priests kind of like, he's on the table.
Okay, do I see him on the table?
Yeah, you see a
Or...
bubbling jar on the table, and it's kind of hovering. Well, it's on the table, and then it slowly hovers over a book, and all that is inside the jar, suspended within its strange bubbling fluid, is a brain.
I'm gonna have to kill the prince now.
High Weaver
Reincarnate.
Damascus.
Reincarnate.
I'm over here.
I see that.
What an asshole. Prince.
The brain sort of like looks at you, it like twists and turns.
Over here. Near the table. Quintessa, it is good to see you.
And... What did they do to you?
A little surgery to correct things. Don't worry. I am not in pain. Well, any longer. In fact, I've been relieved of much of my mortal concerns, so I can concentrate on, well, bending the rules of magic as our Imperial Prince commands.
I see. Well, his gifts know no bounds. Do you require any further aid in the lab?
Not at the moment.
I will come by and see if you have any instructions for me later then.
Second. Brooded Jar 3rd edition? It's not even Pathfinder. Okay.
I don't know.
Might I suggest that you read Parable 3 and verses 73 through 47? 47 through 73.
Of course, Herr Weaver.
It should be noted that the priesthood of Wee Jas is not against creatures such as me. Do not worry, there is no way for me to infect others to become what I have become. They would have to undergo extensive surgery by a learned vivisectionist and necromancer.
Indeed. Well, I am pleased that you have returned.
Yes, I am pleased to get back at work.
Temple is under its rightful guidance now.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I am not here to lead the congregations. I do not think that they would follow one without, well, a skull, a face. No, you are still head priestess here. I am head researcher.
I see.
A special position.
Indeed. I shall leave you to your given task, then.
Yes. The priest here already made, well, how shall we say, have been instructed with the proper allocations of duties. I shall be head researcher, and for all other temple concerns will fall upon your capable shoulders. Shoulders? I don't have them anymore.
Very well.
We should be receiving a an allotment of sorcerers for us to experiment upon.
He never wanted to, in the past, experiment upon people.
Well, I shall let you know when they arrive.
Excellent. We have the essence drainers over here, and I do believe that we have some new tools that will allow us to harvest the essence of their bloodlines, at least in sufficient quantities for us to perform experimentation. I am convinced that the way for us to move forward is to, to learn exactly what makes these horrible sorcerers tick.
Of
In the
course.
eyes of the Imperium, we are, killing two birds with one stone. All hail the undying Emperor!
Mm-hmm. Good day. She backs out. So,
Caleb's wide-eyed. I understand that on death...
Caleb, understand that when sorcerers arrive here, they are not to be brought down for experimentation.
Oh, thank the goddess. Val shifts uncomfortably.
Oh, yeah. You know what? She would have done that. She would have whispered
Okay,
that to
yeah,
him.
all right. Oh, thank the goddess.
She, it's one of those things where it's always been his dream to be the Imperial Guard. I think it's terrible, but I don't want to crush his hopes and dreams. So we're going to do things quietly behind his back.
He's still in the room, sort of backing away, and he's like, thank the goddess. Killing spellcasters is not necessarily a thing the goddess looks kindly upon.
No, she does not. There might be someone I know who might be able to help. Maybe the prince will just leave us be.
According to the missive, this buys you time?
I don't know.
You know, Caleb would rather be running around casting magic on a stick and hitting things. Like, this is not. He's like, Weapon of Awe is the best spell. This seems to be out of his wheelhouse. The hush. What was it?
Nothing, just new orders from the prince.
No, the hush.
Oh, the hush. I'm not sure, but I heard horns and dragons. No one else seems to have heard it.
Did anyone hear horns and dragons? We're gonna say 1 in 20 chance there's another dragon-blooded. No, a bunch of humans and half-elves, maybe a dwarf.
It's fine. There are other experts I should confer with. I will let you know if I find anything out.
Caleb looks really frightened.
Don't try to rotate the lab assistants so as not to overly expose them to what has been done.
Everyone gets a turn. I see that's fair. And
All right.
where should we put the sorcerers? There are
Let
rooms
them
where
escape.
yeah, there are rooms where people become priests of the temple. Like you've received orphans and people seeking to learn about magic and joining the temple.
Well, I think the priesthood is going to expand.
Ah, brilliant. If they're wearing priest robes, I don't think our master will consider them... yes, they'll be priests. Oh, it's so good that you've come back. I'll make the arrangements. He
Thank you.
glances at Val and he gives him... Hi, Val. Blessings of Wee Jas upon you. And the Imperium upon you. Good to see you, Val.
All right, son. Let's go back to Foundry. We have to talk to the weird people.
Did the prince truly do that to your master?
Of course not, son. He had someone else do it.
We should not fail him.
Hides the rolling of eyes.
Mother, I heard you whisper something about dragons.
Yes.
You do know that our prince keeps a stable of them.
Well, then I imagine they're in a bit of a ruckus right now.
From what I gathered, something's wrong with his dragons.
How did you gather that already?
I've seen them. They don't talk.
Oh, as in before today.
Yes.
They don't speak?
They're big, but they don't speak.
Are they proper dragons?
I believe so. Just as a warning, our prince does have might.
I'm well aware of the prince's, what he's capable of.
Some of my superiors are even allowed to ride them.
Well, how nice for them. I'm gonna murder him behind your back, son. I'm gonna stuff my fist down his throat till he chokes and dies.
Oh, you don't like the Imperial Prince, do you?
No. No, I do not.
Prick.
Okay. This sound that happened, the hush to some and the horn to others, happened on the very week where Chagga and his band were in a different plane battling the fungus, and
Which is why they didn't hear it.
Which is why they didn't hear it.
Awesome.
Whew. We solved that.
Balancing two games.
So I'm gonna put the hush or the horn is heard across Volcanica. All right. The hush probably causes a bunch of commotion, where a bunch of you are going to ask questions and commune with gods and cast spells, and like there's probably a big concern about what's going on.
Communings, I'm sure, are going to happen.
I think that's a good thing to pause here and let you adjust your downtimes, just in case you want to take that into note. Amadeus's trial resumes the next day. We're going to do the last roll of this to figure out the hush. While it's worrisome, the wheel of law needs to continue to grind, and Amadeus's trial continues. Go back to the other map. As the mystery of the hush or the horn will definitely carry into the coming days and weeks and perhaps even month. Let's load this back up. Go to Overlook. Go to where the trial for Amadeus. There is a half-hearted attempt at the law to make a joke about the sound. It doesn't go over very well. Where it just sort of murmurs. A lot of people are afraid. The courtroom is less full than the day before. Mm-hmm. The last roll is the delivery. So we went your knowledge of the law, how you apply it, and then your delivery, which could be either diplomacy, intimidate, or bluff. Are you lying? Are you threatening? Nope. Are you threatening?
No.
Or are you just trying to convince?
he's just trying to convince. He's being diplomatic, extolling all the good Amadeus has done.
Right. This lawyer is pretty good at convincing. However, he's not compared to his other. He's a little bit stiff, and this is your opposition. He gets a 30 total on his convincing.
Okay, Barnabus gets up to make his statements or whatever. I'm gonna make you cry. Tears in front of the judges.
Who's he saying that to? Amadeus?
No, he's saying that to the opposition council.
To the council.
The council stammers and looks away.
Cheers. All right, he's going to do a diplomacy.
Okay.
Because he uses linguistics for his diplomacy. It all works out to I'm going to spend a mythic point for this delivery and try to make everyone in the courtroom love me and Amadeus.
You need a potion of glibness.
No, I'm not bluffing. This is diplomacy.
Okay.
Oh, plus 1d6.
Barnabas,
you got a 90.
Your Darbians can aid you. They can't aid with a +4 on charisma-based checks, but they can aid you with a +2 because they're good at diplomacy.
Okay.
D6?
So I added it. 92 then.
92.
Yeah. Why is he even on trial? That guy deserved to die.
Is this a check? Hold on.
All right. If we tally up the 3 rolls from the prosecution, it's 38 plus 42 plus 30. Whoops.
One moment, please.
Is 110.
Is Barnabas? Can this be considered part of his bard song?
What do you mean?
Can you bard song while you're doing this delivery?
I don't think that's probably legal. They're probably onto that little trick.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be caught casting spells on judges or anything like that. It's ridiculous. So the prosecution scores a really solid 110. They really wanted to sell Amadeus's goods. There were tens of thousands of gold pieces worth of adventuring gear, plus justice for the victim, and there was a bunch of things. The defense score was 305 from 3 skill checks. There are people clapping and cheering. They have to.
Amadeus is a hero.
They actually have to bring in inquisitors and courtroom guards to remove some of the rowdy audience.
Free Amadeus!
There is a small recess. There's a glimmer in the Grand Inquisitor's eye at Barnabas. You realize that you've bought yourself a future conversation with him.
Okay. As Probably if I bring someone to trial, you do not defend them.
You do not defend them, or he might offer you a job. You will help me try all the heretics and non-believers. Regardless, 305 is a defense score from 3 skill checks, meaning you're averaging 101 per result, is something that will probably go down in their case law. Will be talked about in
Studied for years.
Studied for years. Now, when judgment finally comes, which is after a short recess, we hereby, on the account of on the accounts of murder, Amadeus, they go far as convicting him of suspicion of murder, but not murder, of manslaughter during a time of duress, and due to the compelling arguments that have been made that Amadeus is to serve no less than 5 years, entering into the service of the Imperial Foreign Legion, where he will be most comfortable due to his deformities. As a private for no less than 5 years, that he will have his personal effects returned to him, as they are as they will be helpful for him as a soldier in the name of the Imperium, and that he should be transported via magic immediately to the custody of the
Imperial Foreign Legion?
Of the Imperial Foreign Legion at a particular fort. They say into the Tri-Fort area, into the custody of a particular General Gren.
Okay.
That being the 8th Imperial Foreign Legion of Volcanica, Legion of the Stag.
All right.
They do not say anything about the missing money. It's not. There's no way to really verify that this money went missing. They seem to be very, very not interested in following up, at least in this public court, about how the Church of the Five-Faced God made this disappear. They do say, however, all other charges and issues are dropped, and they make some statement to the effect that due to the ongoing unrest, there's no way to confirm or deny the existence of any other material items, and they make this long list of basically everything that Amadeus was carrying that did get locked away. They're going to put Amadeus in stocks for an hour to allow anyone to have a conversation with him before he goes off to war. Basically, they put him in stocks in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Barnabus suspects that the stocks are also dimensional shackles that will keep anyone from approaching, simply teleporting away with them.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yes.
And that particularly, aside from astounding the audiences, the judges, and all the lawyers involved, including a very impressed Asher Clydewell that just gives you a quick nod before he disappears. You have just amazed the rest of them. And Amadeus has effectively gotten the best outcome that you could expect. Now,
awesome.
The best outcome could be, like, yeah, you could go free, but he admitted... The best outcome, given that he admitted to a thing that actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, the best defense in the world isn't going to help you if you shoot someone in the face in the middle of the street with 100 witnesses.
Well, yeah, even then, this is something that you admitted to doing.
I shot him. Here's a video of me doing it.
Yes. Otherwise, had Amadeus not come forward and admitted, and then like him ending up here, you might have been able to get him off.
Yep, Amadeus did it. It's his own fault. That's not so bad, now is it?
Barnabas, you've made a name for yourself as a new up-and-coming lawyer, and in the days to come, you're going to have a deluge of people that want to hire you.
Bunch of people. I'm innocent. I don't care.
It's a good thing you've got this troop of people to deflect some of that business. Yes. But Barnabas could definitely make a living just being a lawyer. I'm sure he has other wants and desires.
He does.
And we're going to call Amadeus's trial complete, unless any of you want to go and talk to Amadeus.
Cog was thinking of giving Amadeus 2,000 gold piece bag with 2,000 gold pieces, labeled for Dugan.
Yeah, you can pass along things, but you'll have to get Barnabas to put it in his personal effects. But yeah, you can.
Yeah, Cog will do that, and he'll do a sending to Dugan.
Brenos actually goes up to Amadeus. Goes, well, you're fighting there, you're fighting here. My eyes, pretty much the same thing. Go get him, boss.
I will. Take care of yourself, Brenos.
Yeah. Thanks again for the goblins. He's like looking away while he's saying that and saying it quietly.
They were tough goblins. Don't worry.
All right, I'll fucking punch. I'll find a time when Eamon's not around and give Barnabas a good punch for you.
Can you Cog in there, please?
Yep.
Amadeus wasn't originally with us, right?
He's one of the original.
Well, he joined
shortly after
the adventure began. Yeah.
I know you can get out of those.
Well, yeah, but
this is amusing. Because I know that you don't feel like people here feel sorry for you, but I know that you feel relief, and I'm happy for you that way.
Thank you. I'm glad it's over with.
I understand what you've done. This is good. A soul at rest is the most important thing. Now the rest of our friends are down in the south fighting, so I hope you get to join them.
Barnabas seems to think I'll be able to.
Yeah, I hope so. They're all well from the conversations I'm having with Dugan. He's got a sending stone, like I do. So once in a while, grab it from him and give me a sending. Let me know how things are.
I will. Thank you, friend. His arm just kind of grows a little bit to shake your hand right through the stalk.
Yeah, Cog extends his hand as well.
Do that.
Cog extends his hand as well because he can extend it. And we'll take care.
You too. And watch where the crazy man sends you. Nods at Barnabas.
You're gonna go get to fight there, buddy.
Yep. I'll make up for some of my misdeeds.
I still don't know why you're in here.
He just kind of rolls his eyes like, I'm not having this conversation again. You know what?
I'll kill some wizards for you. We're going to some tower to kill some wizards.
Hey, listen.
Yeah?
Revenge isn't an act of passion. It's a disease of the mind and soul. Don't let it take you.
I don't have to worry about diseases anymore. I'm all metal.
You know what I mean.
Kinda. I don't agree with you. Revenge is a way to get it out.
Then why hasn't you... You've had lots of revenge. And it's still in there.
Not against the assholes that have done this to me and Cog. All this mumbling and blah, blah, blah. This legal code, that legal code, look how long my beard is. On the battlefield, that's where it's gonna be settled. The old ways. The gods know. They can go fuck themselves.
Well, be careful.
Yeah. Wizards. They're not very... Fucking hate wizards. Teleporting.
Yep. Well, he's not that good.
Alright, you go get him.
It's kind of... Yeah, I will. He's biting his tongue because he's accepted the five-faced god as his god. But also Barnabus had mentioned that the wizard who did that to Slake and Cog is an Imperial. So there is a world in which Amadeus has to fight Cog and Slake.
Yeah, there's one more thing.
What's that?
Say hello to the Fae for me.
Look forward to seeing them again. I'll let
Oh yeah,
them know.
Cog runs over. Remember, I'm gonna give her a gift. I'm gonna there's money in a little bag. It's for Dugan. It's about 2,000 gold pieces. It's for Dugan.
Okay.
Yeah, I got something to put in that bag too.
So Slake.
Okay. Well, just give it to Barnabus, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Hey,
What?
good job with the... whatever this was.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, could you put these in the bag for Amadeus?
What are they?
Just little metal things. Nothing.
What are these?
They're little metal. He's not very good sculptor. He's good at welding. They're little metal trinkets of like a little fae with wings, even a little smaller fae, and a big horn fae.
Oh, these are those throwing star things, right?
No. They're figurines. They're
No,
gifts.
look, it sticks. If I threw it hard enough, it'd stick right in my hand.
He picks up Dee Dee and throws it into the table.
Yeah, they're throwing stars. Yeah.
Of course. Barnabus sees right through him.
Yeah. There's some sentimentality in Slake. There's some dwarfishness.
Do you want to
still
send
there.
a note with them?
No. No.
Okay.
Don't know who they're from. They're made out of adamantine.
Those expensive toys, all right?
It was just scrap.
Slake, you
Right.
realize Slake is rich. He doesn't spend
He's
money
the richest
on
of all of us.
Yeah, he hasn't spent any money on magic. He has. Well, he loaned to Thogrim 30,000 gold pieces. And he has
It's coming.
leftover dragon treasure and brickhammer clan claim 90,000 gold pieces. He lent 30 to Thogrim.
Yeah.
And has and he's sitting on 6,000. Yeah, he's got over 100 grand that he doesn't know what to do with.
Yeah.
Thogrim would like to say
Tracts of
goodbye.
land or something.
I don't know. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Thogrim,
Buy
you're
all
gonna
this
go.
old
You're gonna speak to
Thogrim,
Amadeus. Yeah.
Are there any Inquisitors around?
No, the Inquisitor Judge has left. There are guards and just you left in the.
Yeah, God,
courtroom.
if you wouldn't mind, just to let you know, I'm gonna let my cannon out so that Amadeus can say goodbye to it.
Nope.
I don't really need to say goodbye to your cannon.
No weapons in the courthouse.
Oh, it's sentient.
No weapons in the courthouse.
Leave the cannon in. I don't need to say goodbye to your cannon.
He sneaks it up, pulls out a cannon. It's like, say goodbye to my cannon.
It can't speak in this form, but you can feel it. You can feel its mythic power.
It's like, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Amadeus, this is the most awkward shit ever.
But all jokes aside, you did a good thing. It's good. It's good what you've done. Listen, if you, I'll be sending you. I'll do a sending to you once in a while. If you need anything crafted, all you have to do is just let me know. I'll make it for you.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to pay me, you bastard.
I look forward to the sending.
All right.
Amadeus.
As he walks away, damn it, I'm gonna miss him in battle.
Amadeus, they were talking about you for 3 days. It's like, did you hear all the nice and bad things they said about you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I was hunting doppelgangers. I'm an inquisitor now.
You're okay.
Druizitor. Yes.
Well, just make sure they don't find out about Kev.
Who?
That's right.
Oh, yes. Don't worry. Didi and Dugan around here somewhere.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself, Sonny.
Oh, I always do. I think.
I know.
Yes, I'm not hungry. Not thirsty.
I mean, don't get killed.
Oh, that too. Of course not. The Druid of Volcanica.
Of course you are.
Did you hear a weird noise? Or like a lack of noise? Like a space between the...
Yeah, the hush.
The hush, yes.
Everything.
A good word for it. Hush. Yes. Mysterious.
Anyway, maybe if you guys need help with anything, you can just call the Legion, because, I don't know, maybe we can work together again.
Legion? You've got legions?
No, they're sending me to fight in the Imperial Foreign Legion.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes. I think I know some people in the Legion.
I think you do, yeah.
Oh, say hi to them for me.
Will do. Say bye to Mistra for me.
Oh, she's right here.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
They wouldn't let me bring her in. But I brought her in like this.
Bye, Mistra. Take say goodbye to little starters or whatever.
Yes.
Kiss the statue.
I don't know what all this is about. See you later, I guess?
Maybe. Who knows? You,
Good fight with you?
You too.
Not sure why you did this to yourself? You lost 100,000 gold pieces to feel better?
No, I donated 100,000 gold pieces that were stolen.
Yeah, to doppelgangers, you dummy.
Well, I didn't know they were doppelgangers, and you wouldn't have either.
Oh, well. Live and learn, I guess.
You know I can reach you from here, right?
Yeah. I think the humans would get all mad, though, if you tried to bust out.
They might.
You puff some cigarettes and some cigar smoke in your face.
Oh, yeah, I have a tongue that can reach you. Right?
I wouldn't do that in here. You know... Let me know if the bugs bug you when you're all the way down south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sense motive. I don't know what it is. No, he's clearly saying something. Never mind. What do you know?
Yeah. I noticed the bugs. think they're demon bugs. Just curious as to why they're attracted to you.
No, no, Barnabus was asking that too, and I told him the same thing I'll tell you. Beats me.
Weird. Yeah, he's not saying everything he knows, but he's a wizard, a wizard and Brainiac, kind of like Barnabus. He's more in Barnabas's camp than anyone else, so...
He's in the sneaky people camp.
All right, I'll have fun at war.
Yeah, thanks. Try not to get killed.
Yeah. Don't gotta worry about me. He's muttering, I came to Volcanica to try not to get killed.
Then I met you, I suppose.
Right. All right, I think that's all of Amadeus's acquaintances. I don't know if I call any of them friends. Friends, acquaintances, maybe a mixture of friends.
Yeah, I think he's friends with like Cog, Brannos, probably Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Sunny too, but that's kind of a. I was like, I'm friends with him because he doesn't bother me too much.
Because he's around.
Because he's around, he's friendly and has no ill intent.
Yeah. He's got some vicious spells until he does.
Yeah.
Here's a good place to leave it.
Yep.
With Amadeus taken into custody, he's going to be, in the next couple of days, as the slow wheels of justice grind, eventually get teleported to the Trifort area and placed under the custody of the 8th Imperial Foreign Legion. I am then, after this game, handing Amadeus off as a PC into Adam's realm of control, as Adam is the DM for the Southern group. It will definitely not be the last that we see of Amadeus.
Yay.
And officially now, Quintessa is your second character in the Northern group, and, as teleports happen, the lines begin to cross.
So what I'm getting from this is the trial may have had a different outcome had that explosion had a different outcome.
Had Barnabas gone to the to Borden's watch?
Had Quintessa been blown up at Borden's watch?
Yeah. You might fuck this, Amadeus. Get out of prison. You're coming with us. Yeah, I don't pre-script this shit. I just had an idea. I'm like, and crossover is cool. Now, this does mean Mark has an extra PC in the Southern group, which is interesting. That's fine. We've seen players with three characters, but yeah. Anyways, good place to leave it. As is tradition, we name our games after we finish playing them. What is the name of tonight's game?
Hush.
The Hush? Hush.
The Hush.
Hush. Cool. It is in the books.
All right. Good game.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience, Ahmed. I know that was...
No, it was good. This was really good role-playing, man.
There's not too many other events during downtime. There's communing with gods. There's a couple of minor things that Barnabas wants to do. He wants to look for singing steel. There's a scene.
I kind of want to switch the Higher Danica Stone Song and Singing Steel. I kind of want to switch their weeks.
Yeah, go ahead and edit those. Widget wanted to do at some point some research into the Shadow Plane. Quintessa, I've got Update, which is actually done. This is a Starfield viewer and Meet New Master.
Yeah, I think I think I'm going to adjust what she's doing to commune with God.
Yeah, she may want to also commute. This would be a good time for you guys to put your heads together as a group and go, "What the fuck is that?" Then in local events, you do know at the end of the trial, the Parliament of Clans has now congregated. Many of the many of the dwarves that did not live in Overlook in the Elsier Vale and the surrounding lands have traveled to the state funerals, and there will be Parliament of Clans, where the first thing that they must do is Speaker of the clans, who will then lead the clan elections to fill 5 elders spots on the council. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4.
It's 5.
There's 5 total.
No,
One of them are
there's
surprise.
5, one still alive.
And then at the end of that, they're going to elect a grand elder amongst themselves to be the new leader of Overlook. So there's going to be some, while you guys are finishing out your downtime or finishing out the year, as you are in the 10th week of winter, there's 18 weeks per season. While you're finishing out the year, by the end of the year, if everything goes according to the Dwarvish plans, there should be a new Grand Elder of Overlook. Excellent. So offline, feel free to add things to the downtime planning sheet. There's still crafting going on. The reason why we're still in downtime is that there's still crafting and some training going on. Thogrim's craft list goes to the end of the year, and the party is still spending much of the money that they acquired from the massive dragon horde that they stole from the Cult of the Chromatic Ascendancy. All right, with a ashy snowfall falling upon Care Overlook and overlooking the entire city of Overlook, the party continues to busy themselves, and we will resume on Saturday and continue the downtime. And I think there's a retributive strike against the smoking tower at the village of Talar, where many of the doppelgangers might be hiding, as per Sunny's intelligence. Great.
That was fun.
For those watching on
That was
YouTube,
good.
which is where this video will appear, thanks for your support. For those hanging out in the channel with us tonight, it was good to see you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
GG.
Right.
I guess.